Some great music, man.
Man, that guitar is really just chopping up.
And that's a nice little riff.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we lied. We're just going insane. There's no music. Anyways, now we got your attention. Might as well listen to us.
If you heard music,
you should not be in the markets.
there's a lot of questions you should be asking yourself.
So, NO, New Outcomes. I'm Owen. Background of me is I played pro soccer overseas. My expertise is sports and athletics and working out and et cetera, et cetera. Nothing related to investing or any type of that aspect. And I'm a college student studying financial accounting here at my community college because community college is free, so which makes it cheap, which makes it the smarter option.
After transferring from Virginia.
After transferring from Virginia, yes.
Where you had a scholarship to play soccer.
Where I did have a full ride scholarship to play soccer for last minute after coming home from Sweden.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I'm Dad. Sean. I coached him, which is why he's so good.
A whole life. I'm 20 years old.
Okay, so
if I'm 20, imagine how old he is, guys. Look at that gray hair.
I don't know, man. I shaved. Anyhow, so my background, I have managed retail stores. I've managed some furniture stores. And then I've worked blue collar mostly my whole life. In the midst of all that, I've dabbled in the music industry and I've played a little bit of guitar.
Is that how you got signed with Sony? Because you just dabbled?
So, another story for another day.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the understanding is that you don't have to be on Wall Street. You don't have to be an investor. You don't have to know all the ins and outs of the markets in order to be an investor.
You don't even gotta know how to read a candlestick or a chart, actually.
You just have to have common sense and apply yourself. For me, I think, and this might strike a couple people's nerves, I think being blue collar will make you a better investor than most people.
Well, okay. Why though?
Well, I mean, let's think about it. You're already cutting budgets. You're already understanding the job sites. You're already basing your entire day in, day out on a in live discipline structure. Okay? You're holding people accountable. You have deadlines to meet. You've already grown patience. You can understand the idea of building a house isn't built in one day. But if you build a strong foundation, that home will stand forever. And I mean, what else do I gotta say about that? So one question I have, and I guess that's what we started this episode for, basically.
Yeah.
Is what's one thing that you could teach your child, your son or daughter, before they turn 18 that would help them understand investing or understand life in general, as far as just bringing them into the world of understanding finances in your household? I mean, do you share with your kids, if they're 12, 15, 18, what it takes to run your house?
And like from a previous ex-kid himself, I can speak on this topic. He started sharing stuff with me.
Ex-kid,
yeah.
Did we get divorced?
I was ex-kid. Well, no, I was a child who's now an adult, or I guess semi-adult. Anyway, it's another story. But he started sharing with me around like 10 or 11. You started telling me like cost of materials and stuff.
It was 12.
It wasn't telling me like everything, but it just slowly implementing. And now that he's let me on more like, hey, how much it costs for us to live, how much it costs for us to run the company, how much payroll is, how much this stuff is. It really opens your mind up, and it gives you more of a sense of what a dollar is really worth at a younger age compared to like some people I've been to college with, like, oh, it's only $10, $20, or like, oh, $50 is a lot of money, $100 is a lot of money. Saying that isn't. Not saying that it's not.
It's not even real quick. It's not even the sense. It's not even the sense of a dollar. Okay, it's understanding the value of a dollar, knowing that when your kids go into the store with you to buy a cup of coffee. I just use cup of coffee for reference all the time. So if you buy a cup of coffee, like, understand how much that coffee costs. So they know, like, we can't do this every day. So the value of a dollar. They should know at a young age. Now it's up to you to decide how much you make and how much you spend. For me, my parents kept me in the dark. Not saying it was right or wrong. But so it took me till 20, 22, 24, working 2 jobs, really trying to push and grind to get to the point where I am now. to understand. I mean, I knew the value of a dollar. Okay, I'm not saying I was stupid and didn't understand value, but to really understand the complexity of the dollar.
And if it wasn't for him showing me at an early age what all these things were, and how much it really costs to live and all that, I would never have chose financial accounting as my major. I would have probably chose business or maybe went to trade. Not saying trade you can't make a lot of money, but understanding how much money it takes and understanding money in general. If you can understand money, I mean, as pretty sure Warren Buffett says, if you understand money, you'll never be broke because you understand how to make it, understand how it runs, understand how it moves. So that's kind of what he's done at a young age, or taught me at a younger age, and it's put me ahead of my classmates. Honestly, I've been smarter. I've been a little bit further ahead than they have because I have more of an idea of the real world. Because classroom and real world are two entirely different things.
And this is another thing I agree with, and some people might spark some whatever. If you have success, you ain't got a lot of friends. Because in order to be successful, there's no time for friends. You might have relationships with other people, you might have acquaintances with people, but you don't have that let's go to the bar Saturday night type of friend all the time. By the time you're 40 years old and you can count on one hand and name 5 people that you've been friends with for 5 years that you could call at 1 o'clock in the morning for any reason, simply to ask them what color their pillowcase is, and they answer the phone, you have more than wealth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And that's what I've been trying to teach him from 12 years old, going to 13 to 14 years old, understanding the ability to grasp the dollar and understanding how to read people in the sense of why are they here in your life? Yeah. Maybe you're in their life.
For no reason.
So anyhow, that's just what we're here for. Subscribe. Give us a follow.
We're not content creators. We're just a father and son trying to build a new future for ourselves and build a new outcome. Hence the name New Outcomes.
And we've been doing this for a few years. We've been talking about doing this for.
Oh my gosh, so many car rides, truck rides. 2 years. Like, how do we do this? We never did. So here's us jumping into it. And real quick, before anyone comments, if they do, it's not Warren Buffett. It was Les Brown who said that saying. So forgive me, but Les Brown said, "If you understand money, you'll never be broke."
That's okay.
It's a firm belief. Because it's the truth.
Like I said, we don't live on Wall Street.
Nope.
We follow the markets every single day. I am actively in them. I actively run my company. We go to job sites. We are active in our family. We are active in our community. And we are active on our sites on here in our Patreon. Our Patreon is $1 a month. And in that Patreon, I share how I've scaled my company in the last 20 years. We've been in business for 30 years. We've been actively scaling for 20. We have been year over year 10-12% increases over the last 7 or 8 years. So
some might say we beat the S&P 500 in percentage wise. Which
I wouldn't say that so much this year, but maybe 2026 is the year because it really seems to be
going back down.
But don't be scared of the red. That's where you make your money.
Mm-hmm.
But make sure you put thought.
And as far as you're concerned, everyone concerned watching this is not financial advice. This is just us telling you what we're doing, explaining how we're doing it, why we're doing it, and showing you guys real life behind the scenes of what it actually takes to become an investor, run a business, and be a part of a family.
Father and son, that's all it is. He's been in this for 2 years. We've already got his account $18,000. Being smart, being wise. We have not had 0 blown accounts in the years that I've been doing it, and the 2 years that he's joined me.
And we don't plan on it either.
Our goal is to get him to $100,000 by the time he's 25, 27. That is my goal of life, and then my daughters will soon follow the same suit.
And if I have 18 grand, this man's pulling in dough, which is unfair. But no, just kidding. So
give us a follow, man. Sometimes it's not about money, it's about consistency, understanding your discipline and living by it.
Yeah, it's $1.
Hope this helped, guys.
Peace out.